International Women's Day. Yes, today we celebrate progress, but we also acknowledge the journey ahead. My name is Kudjie. I am from Togo, but I'm based in Morocco. I am founder of Kekeli Technology, a software development company. I'm an IT consultant. And today I want to share a journey that many women in tech know all too well. And but it's not only a challenge for women, it's the delicate art of balancing technical mastery with leadership potential. So, first of all, I want to share a personal uh, anecdote to you. Before I even started my career, I had the opportunity to be the leader, the national leader of a student Bible study group. And that gave me an opportunity to learn as a young student how to lead uh, many students all over the country where I'm based. And I've seen that it's not only your skills or your technical skills that matter, but above all is the leadership skill that you have acquired that can help you to achieve the goal of the organization. In my first year in engineering school, one of our professors told us that what you do after the 8 hours you spend in school would determine your growth. So think of it like this. There is a dual pillar and both of them matters. First, the technical growth. In tech, in particular, expertise and respect. But it's not only in tech, in every field, your expertise will earn you respect. For example, in tech, if you have a developer who can debug complex code, he becomes the go-to problem solver. And in this area where we talk about AI, mastering AI tool is key. So the professional who master the AI tool will be the one that all his colleagues go to solve the problem. But we also need to have a leadership development because leadership lets you shape the culture of your team, of your organization. Imagine as a leader, you can advocate for flexible work policies that can retain diverse talents. And as we say, the best leaders are those who never stop learning. So the leadership development imply cultivating skills to inspire, to guide, and to empower others. Skills like communication, how to delegate, how to resolve conflict, and how to think strategically. I mean, think of your career as an app. There is a part that should be always updated in your app. That is your skill. You need to keep updating your skills. But you know that if you have an app, you need to also grow or scale your user base. That's the leadership part. So that's the dual pillar that you need to take into account. You need to constantly learn and grow in both areas to create a robust and successful career. What challenges do you face, especially women, when you try to balance technical growth with leadership development? First of all, it's time constraints because you need to juggling upskilling with team management. How can I get some certification? You need to work, as my teacher told me during my engineering school days. You need to work after hours. You need to work during the weekend. And if you have a family, you need to manage your spouse and your children. And at the same time, you need to upskill technically. It requires to be focused and to be disciplined. It requires to uh, renounce some of the maybe pleasure or some of the things you like to do. You also face some stereotypes. You know, in tech, particularly, you can see that technical women are often called as doers and not leaders. And you also need to face the mentorship gaps because it's usually easier for a woman to be maybe mentored by a woman. And in some country, it cannot be well seen if a man is mentoring a woman. So there is a mentorship gap because there are only uh, less than 30% of tech leadership that are held by women. So those are some of the challenges you are going to face, especially if you're a woman or if you are from a minority. There are time constraints, there are stereotypes, and there are mentorship gaps. But what strategies can you adopt for balance? First, integrated learning with leading. For example, you can lead a workshop on a new tool. In that way, you are immediately improving your technical skill, but also improving your leadership skill. You can also try to have mentorship or sponsors. Find a mentor is crucial. Find a mentor for technical growth and also seek a sponsor to advocate for leadership opportunities. What I like to say is that as a young professional, find an elder or find a senior and pay him a lunch. Invite him at lunch and listen to him during the lunch so that he can share to you about his experience. Because we are not always born leaders, but we can acquire leadership skills through the mentorship of our seniors. Also, look for micro leadership opportunities. Be the first to volunteer, to chair a sprint retrospective, diversity task force. Try to step out of your comfort zone. If there is an opportunity to give maybe a talk, take it. It will help you in your speaking or public speaking skills. It will help you to grow as a professional. And also, I will encourage you to leverage hybrid roles. Become a technical lead. You see, we call it a technical lead. So you are a leader, but a technical also. Uh, and you know, you can oversee projects while still coding or 25% of your time. There are some tools and resources that you can also use to grow, like some time blocking apps that you can use as clockwise to try to focus during your growth. And you have leadership learning, LinkedIn learning that you can subscribe to, or even enterprise resource group, ERGs, that you can use in your company. Of course, there is a lot of resources on internet, but the main challenge that we face is time and discipline. We have only 24 hours to achieve everything that we need. So I will encourage you to reframe the narrative. You know, leadership is not a detour from technical growth. I would say it's a multiplier because, for instance, imagine a world where we have women architects both coding and leading inclusive team. So this week, I will challenge you as you are listening to me. Enroll in a course, or if you are a senior, volunteer to mentor an intern. Enroll in a self-paced course, and I'll encourage you to pay for the certificate, because what you pay for, you engage more. And take one or two young professional under your umbrella to mentor them. So I will end by saying this, especially for women. Let's commit to helping women who code and lead. Because the future of tech isn't just about what we build, but who we empower along the way. I will encourage you, if you are a young professional growing, I will encourage you to take the time to look for a senior and to put yourself under his umbrella. If you are a senior, I will encourage you to take young professional under your umbrella. It will be an opportunity for you to give back, to grow a young professional. Thank you very much. And once again, happy International Women's Day. Let's keep growing as technical experts, but also as leaders who inspire, who build, who give back to others. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Bye bye.